Hello there. Welcome to another talk. And, excuse me again. And today's talk is called Here's Your Internet Troll. Now, I don't really get bothered by trolls. I haven't been bothered by trolls for a long time. I don't know how long, but a while. And I think it's got something to do with the fact, well, it could be energy. It could be, it also could be, I got banned from Facebook, so that would help. But also I just block them, you know. I think if someone's causing issues in your life, if they're causing you stress, if they're disrespectful in any way, shape or form, then what are you going to have them people around for? What are you going to communicate, talk to them? Why are you going to even try? Right? They don't have the intellect to, you know, everything's an argument, because they don't have the intelligence to have a discussion without some insult coming your way or something like that. But I used to get bothered by these people a lot, so I know, and that's why I made this talk. You know, my talks go into my meditations, and that's the way I am in general with myself. You know, as a person, that's the way I am. Very meditative. You know, but regarding the internet troll, yeah, I went in a period. When I first went on the internet, I was 23. I'm 34 now, but I was 23 when I first went on the internet. And I didn't understand the ways of it, and I didn't know, you know, and then I found out that you get these sad people, and, you know, they just want to argue. Some of them don't even know what they're talking about. They don't even know if what they're saying is actually true. I think that they're just having bad days, really, and and so they want to just, you know, make waves with people because their lives are sad, you know, and this image here is symbolic, you know, of the internet troll. You know, you take this picture, this person is a bit overweight, you know, probably comfort eats a lot, and that's an example of your internet troll. I'm not saying they all do that, but they are looking to argue, and people that are looking to argue, that's a reflection of how they feel about themselves. So, you know, that's the way we are in general, you know. How we react to situations is really nothing to do with the situation or person. It's to do with what's going on inside, you see. You know, I've went into this deeper and in deeper detail in other talks, you know, about that. Yeah, our reaction is us, and it's not that I've made this up. This is already in psychiatry. Now, I'm not a trained psychiatrist, but I've watched videos of people that are, and as well as having my own spiritual awakening path for 10 years now. And I've never been an internet troll. I've never been into that kind of thing. But I know what these people are like, you know, and some of them hide their identity as well. That's why in the intro to this talk I had the picture of the person with a mask on, you know, and they do that. They hide behind computers, speak a load of rubbish, hide their identity, and just, you know, and my advice to anyone, if you're going through this, do what I done. I realised, block them, you know. block them. Block them, but also in the same time, inner healing changes your vibration. And so I noticed in my life, in this spiritual awakening journey, my reality change. And it's all because we are all, basically a person is like a radio. Well, not radios, I don't know if you can still buy them, but you can still get radio. But like in a radio, we can only have people in our space or interacting with us if there's something that is within our frequency that is in sync with their frequency. So a lot of the time it's just a case of doing inner work. And and the more you do the inner work, what you'll find is that these situations and people are no longer there. Because you've changed your own vibrational frequency. Therefore, you don't attract these kind of people, because your frequency is too high. If you're unhappy, you're not wanting to be around someone that's positive anyway, because it'll make you feel bad. So the higher you are vibrationally, the more these people won't even want to be talking to you anyway. You'll just make them feel bad. And they're looking to bring you down or to be a troll to make themselves feel better. Yeah, they're narcissists, of course. So that's how to deal with it, is to change your own frequency. And that can apply to all different things. If you're unhappy in your life and you don't like your situation, you have to go within yourself. Right? If you find that you're stuck in your life, and the only thing left to do in that situation is to go within. And this is advice to also the internet trolls. Ask yourself, are you happy doing this? Speaking a load of rubbish. Arguing with people. Maybe you're like this guy in this picture. Using things, can be food, can be internet, can be anything, to soothe your ego or whatever. Does it actually, is it really helping you evolve? Is it making you happier? If the answer is no, then you got to go within, you got to change yourself. Ask yourself, are you happy with the way things are in your life? And if you're not, then you've got to change, and change starts from within. Right? Within the heart area. That's where all the blockages are. The unconscious blockages are within there. So, meditating on that area, inner work, when you feel you're reacting to things negatively to things, instead of external, inward. So if you're a troll, listen to this, and you can't control yourself when it comes to posting, you got to say something horrible. Meditate when you get that reaction. When you get that reaction you wanted, don't do it. The best response to a fool is silence as well, for anyone that's maybe suffering from internet bullying or internet trolls. The best response to a fool is silence. Because when you're silent, you're going within, but also when you're silent, you're forcing that idiot to go within themselves. You see? So you've got to be the example of what to be. And, you don't be the example by telling people what to do, you go within yourself. You see? You do the inner work, you change your inner vibration, and then you become the proper example. And this can apply to internet trolls, because I'm sure internet trolls are not happy behaving like that. And the same message can be to all people. You know, it might, you might feel annoyed and you want to say something to somebody. If you turn your attention inward, that's what to focus the attention on. You feel, when you react, meditate and just feel your body. Meditate on that. And that is your unconscious issues within the psyche revealing themselves to you. And that's how you heal it, by revealing it, by feeling it, by just letting it talk to you. So in my talks, I don't, even if it's narcissistic or narcissism, I try to give the solution, and the solution is the heart chakra. The solution is to look inward. You see? It's like twin flames. I mean, I was seeing posts today on the internet and stuff on the internet for twin flames. But that can't happen. People that do have that kind of relationships, I've watched videos with people like that on like YouTube, and they believe they're twin flames. And by the time they get together, they're very, very aligned with each other because they've done the inner work. You see? And that's, twin flame and bliss like that, that's far better. You don't even have to have a twin flame. You can, because everyone has the opposite energy within them. The yin and yang is actually within you as well. That's how you got Buddhists that talk about nirvana, which is like this blissful state. The same state that you could get with a twin flame situation. Or similar, not exactly the same because it's a different experience, but you know what I mean. You don't have to have another person there. But this is only this alone state of heaven within yourself is only achievable if you look within. And so the problem is being reacting to outside things. So the message here is to also internet trolls and people that are suffering from that. If you go within, you'll raise your frequency so that people can no longer be in your space anymore, because we don't attract what we are exactly. We attract things that is in line with our vibrational frequency. It's like a radio, like I said earlier. You tune into a radio if it's close enough to the dial or the frequency. You can be a different person to someone. They can be in your space because something within your frequency will be in resonance with something within them, you see? But if you're too high vibrational, then you can't attract a moron. So it's easier said than done. I'm actually living this path. I had an unexpected spiritual awakening at the age of 24, 34 now. So it's 10 years of this journey. I had the awakening because I sat down and had enough, So if you're a troll, that's what you've got to do. You're going to have to reach that point where you have enough of living that way. And only when you really have enough will you change. So this isn't a slag off or bringing any trolls down or anything like that. I'm telling you, I'm asking, do you like doing that? It can also be a distraction. People use all different things as distractions. Internet trolls one of them. If you're a female, you could be breeding all the time. You could be going around with all different partners, all different ways to distract yourself. And you're trying to distract yourself from your inner pains, you see. But if you do this inner work, you'll heal all that. And when you do inner work, meditate, when you use meditation, it doesn't hurt to access this pain. It's like you access it without being traumatized by it. But I'm just going to leave it there. For latest updates, talks, news, research, and much, much more, please do check my website at www.lovelikefamily.com. Thank you.